Hey, I was wondering where you were. I thought we were gonna binge watch Heartstopper tonight. The new season just dropped, so I figured we'd catch up on the latest until then. You okay, babe? You know, you've, you've been kinda quiet recently. It's not like you. Well, I just know that you probably have a lot of things in mind. Like, all the time. but now it's even gotten more severe than usual. Don't you think? You know you can talk to me about it. I'm here for you. As always, okay? So, anything on your mind as of late? You know, I've been missing our winter trips. Yeah. You remember those times where we would go snowboarding in the mountains? Seeing how freezing it is right now made me remind myself of that. We should really turn the heater on, actually. Yeah, sadly we couldn't go this year because I needed some home time for my mental health. Sorry. Hope you can forgive me. We've been to so many places last year that I immediately lost count. But we'll go snowboarding next year. How does that sound? Our last snowboarding trip specifically was like 3 years ago? That's insane. I've known you for more than 3 years. So much has happened, yet so little at the same time, if you catch my drift. You know, those little winter vacations are so nice and relaxing. I remember one of them even just, planning our trip together. Like, writing itineraries and all of that. It's all fun to me. Because, to be honest, we always never end up doing anything of what's on there. But once we actually do go there, I remember always being excited for the plane ride to get there. I still feel like a little kid always wanting the window seat. Until you wanted it more than me, so I would always let you have it. No worries though. I love seeing you get excited about how lovely the pink sky looks, or if there's any weird shaped clouds. I mean, I'm just gonna enjoy my airline food. Those dishes go hard, low-key. I'm telling you, that one dish with the shrimp and cream pasta might as well be from a 5-star restaurant. Like, I devoured that. Hmm? Oh. You don't want to go snowboarding this year? Well, where did you want to go? That's tough. Just saying not snowboarding. That can be practically anything. There's cruises, road trips, hiking, touring around. The world is literally for us to explore. Now that COVID isn't a national threat anymore, we can finally go out to where we can dream of. I think it'll be fun no matter what you pick. At least in my opinion. You want me to tell you about each one? Like, describe what each kind of trip would be like? Well, okay, so cruises were never really a priority of mine, but if we had the time to, go, I like to take all of my vacation days and use them up to take a whole month off. That way, we can go on those long 1 month tours around the coastline. I've always wanted to go on cruises, but we've never really had the chance to because our breaks don't usually last that long, right? If only. I could totally see myself with my star shaped shades, my strawberry margarita on one hand, my cotton candy ice cream on the other. I'll definitely be vibing and dancing with the crabs along the beach. You know, the boardwalks that come with it are always super romantic. We can do some shopping and get you a pair of those hot and super revealing beach tank tops for no reason. Oh, I also want to go to those tropical gay bars. That's always a must when you want to go on any cruise. Now that I think about it, I haven't gotten drunk in so long. I think if we ever go on a cruise, I'll definitely black out one way or another. I'll probably go drink so many times if I'm being honest with you. At least I can still admire the coastline and its scenery. The beaches always look beautiful. Especially during the sunset. I mean, honestly, I've always wanted to capture a moment of you and I at the beach while the sun falls down. These past few days I've always been so busy during the day and rarely ever get to see sunlight in its natural beauty. And with the sound of the waves crashing on top of that, it's truly a dream. So I really hope to live those moments to the fullest if we ever do decide to go on a cruise. Oh yeah, like don't get me started on the food too. Along with drinks, I'm in the mood for some crab now. It's making me really hungry. Oh, speaking of food, that's why I've always been wanting to travel the whole world with you. We could taste all of the food a country has to offer. I always adore trying new things and expanding my palate. I've gotten too comfortable eating the same things over and over again, I'm afraid. It's always been burgers and chicken nuggets and ramen. Maybe junk food if we're lucky. Like, it's not a healthy food cycle to be on for sure. Oh my gosh, we could go to Japan. I've always wanted to eat actual ramen in Japan. Well, look, I know we just talked about eating the same things as before, but listen, the dish would never compare from where it was made. We have to go to a traditional ramen shop in Japan. We have to. Besides, you know that's not all Japan has to offer. There's so many sights that I want to see. There's the cherry blossom forests, the mountains, the cute little soda machines that they have. And look, the country may seem traditional and conservative, but I've heard that gay culture over there is just as wild. Don't underestimate queer Japanese men. They know how to get around. Oh, by the way, if we ever do go to Japan, it has to be during spring break, okay? That's when the cherry blossom petals start falling, and it's gorgeous. We can go to a picnic under the cherry blossom trees and watch them fall. The view is gonna be so pretty. We can see the mountains and the fields with all the pretty flowers, and the pink petals falling. It's gonna be just like one of those cute mangas that we always like to read together. Yeah. I should really touch up on my Japanese too, though, and learn some customs. I wouldn't want to stand out too much, you know? Always gotta respect the culture. And of course, Japan isn't the only country out there. You know, we could also go to the Philippines. I know you've been wanting to go there too. I mean, I don't know why you need to, since I can just bring the Philippines to you, since I'm Filipino myself, but I guess the Philippines also has its charms. we can't visit my motherland if one of those destinations isn't Boracay. Yeah, Boracay beaches, like, they have like the whitest sand and the clearest waters. Plus, there are some fire dancers where we can see the pretty fire twirling around. And, pretty men twirling those fires. A huge plus, by the way. If you want to go and see some historical places, the Philippines has that too. I always love the feeling of going somewhere historic because it makes me feel like I'm having so much fun living inside the memories of people that were there. With old buildings comes old stories. I'm just so fascinated about many historical places there. Obviously the people too. Filipinos are one of the most kind-hearted and hospitable people. Though, towards each other, not so much. But don't worry, I'll greet you to the most hospitable Filipino people of all. My family, of course. My family comes from a place of cooks, so we're definitely going to eat some mean Filipino food whenever we do visit my family. You're gonna gain, like, what, 10 pounds instantly just from eating rice? Yeah. Oh, and the dishes. Man, I know I'm biased, but Filipino food is just so satisfying to eat. The sisig, the pancit, the lumpia rolls dipped in sweet and sour sauce. You will never go hungry when you visit. Trust me. Honestly, traveling to another country sounds so nice. I mean, just going to other places overall. I know right now where we are isn't ideal, and it could definitely be better, but I do know one day we can go somewhere where we wouldn't have to worry about anything. We can relax, enjoy our day, admire each other, and just live. Living our lives. Be who we want to be, Enjoy what the world has to offer despite everything crumbling around you. Things are going to be looking quite grim for me and you. Our lives are filled with so much stress, and it's looking like it's only going to get worse out there. But may I remind you that we have each other. Look, I know it's such a cheesy, annoyingly cheesy thing to say, but look, it works. As long as we have each other on our minds, we can feel protected and safe. We could do whatever we want to do and be whoever we want to be and go anywhere we want to go. We'll go on another vacation soon, I promise. We're gonna enjoy ourselves and live life to the fullest because that's the point of living, right? To the fullest. But really though, I'd go anywhere as long as there's a bottle of soju to drink at the end of the night. And of course, with you. Yeah, like, I love drinking soju and partying and all that. But if you wanted a serious talk about life and shit, we could also down a shot of soju for that too. Somewhere private, Maybe a hotel room or like a private beach balcony. Something along those lines. Yeah, surprisingly, that drink is very versatile. But whatever we will do, we'll do it together, okay? We'll enjoy life together. Soon. Yes, if not now, then definitely soon. Of course, babe. I'm here for you. Now, I have my iPad with me. You want to watch the latest season of Heartstopper now? Okay. I heard Tao looks so much better. I really didn't like his hair in the previous seasons at all. It made him look weird. Yeah.
Hi. Hi. Oh my god, Nick, you giant fuck now. You are fully trapped. Now you have to sleep on the bed. That's probably a bad idea. You seem kind of down today. I just wanted to be alone with you. You taste like toothpaste. Like the first time I kissed at your house. When I literally just had brushed my teeth, so... Is that okay? Yeah. We should stop. We're gonna get caught. Yeah.